El Paso County, so escaping the worst of it here across the city of Colorado Springs. Rather isolated in nature. You can see a couple in and around the Lyman area. As we work into the 4 o'clock hour, we could see redevelopment of thunderstorms here across parts of Colorado Springs, but the severe weather I think is going to be well off to the east of Colorado Springs. We'll have mainly those generic afternoon thunderstorms. As those thunderstorms push off to the east, they're going to encounter some very moist, unstable air, so they will continue to be strong to severe with large hail, maybe some weak spin-up tornadoes. 5 o'clock this afternoon, still going to see thunderstorms possible here across parts of El Paso County, parts of Colorado Springs, but the worst of intensity with these thunderstorms should be off to the east of us. Northeastern Colorado going to be under the gun. And then later this evening, as we work into the 7 o'clock hour, severe thunderstorms possible across portions of Los Animas County, Baca County, sections of Bent County as well. Those thunderstorms will continue to push off to the east. Still redevelopment. This model has, and this is a really good model. This model is accurate 99% of the time as to what's going to happen. Still have more thunderstorms developing across the Pikes Peak region, even by 9:30 and 10 o'clock tonight. Some of those thunderstorms could have some small hail, but I think by that time, the worst of the activity is going to be across far southeastern Colorado, where they will be under the gun for what we're experiencing right now, large hail and tornadoes. Even by midnight tonight, thunderstorms will still be rumbling across the area. That's a signature of all the moist, unstable air that we've got in the atmosphere right now. Here's what's going on. We've got that tornado warning still active. It's 2:56 right now. That tornado warning active until 3 o'clock this afternoon. Looks like that storm, the last couple of scans, not quite as intense as it was, but it's still a very dangerous storm system. There is some rotation with that thing. It could spin up a tornado with little to no warning. There's no confirmation, no ground confirmation that there is a tornado with that tornado warning. It's just the National Weather Service giving you what they think could spin up a tornado with little to no warning. There's a lot of rotation with that thing. So again, it's better to be on the safe side and have everybody head to their tornado safe place just to keep everybody safe. That's why we're on the air right now, keeping you and your family one step ahead of these big storms as they rumble off the higher elevations. They were conceived along the Palmer Divide earlier this afternoon, now continuing to push off to the south and east. The worst of the thunderstorm right now, just crossing Highway 94, Schriever Air Force Base, batten down the hatches. That thing is headed your way. It's a very dangerous storm system. It's actually intensified just a bit here within the last scan. When you see these black colors, that's reason for concern right there. That means it's a real dangerous storm system with a lot of hail, hailstones. Okay, hailstones at least an inch in diameter with that. We do have we got video or a viewer photo to show you here what happened. Right there, some video, and our viewers are just so helpful and so resourceful during a situation like this. You can see that funnel coming down. It's touching down to the ground, and that's why we did have tornado warnings issued for parts of Colorado Springs. Do we know where this video is? Okay, this is in El Paso County. We do know that. You see the wall, the funnel, and then the thing. It's kind of hard to see if it is actually touching down. You don't see any debris because the shot is a long way off in the distance, but we did have ground confirmation that quite a few tornadoes touched down this afternoon across parts of Colorado Springs, parts of El Paso County. That's our main concern right now. We don't have any reports of any injuries or damage with those tornadoes that were already confirmed across our area this afternoon, but that's why we're on the air. We know we hate to interrupt your NASCAR coverage. We know how important that is to a lot of viewers, but this is a life-threatening situation. That's why we are on the air right now, just to try and keep everybody safe, keep everybody aware of what's going on, and keep everybody one step ahead of these storms that are developing this afternoon and moving off to the south and east. Let me stop this loop and just zoom into some of the areas that are greatly impacted. That's right along Highway 94 right now. Sparsely populated areas, but if you've got a farm, if you've got a home, if you've got a ranch out across that area, this is a real dangerous situation. In addition to a possible tornado touching down, you could get large hail up to an inch and an inch and a half in diameter. The rain is just torrential coming down by the bucketfuls out along Highway 94 right now. So again, Schriever Space Force Base, certainly want to batten down the hatches and be ready for this one as it rolls your way. Yeah, we've got another picture of a tornado that touched down. That's way off in the distance there. This is our viewer photo helping us tell the weather story. Again, when you can safely get us pictures and videos, you're one of our greatest resources, and we greatly appreciate the effort. Send that stuff to us at KOAA, and we will get it on the air as soon as we possibly can. It's one of those afternoons where things are happening very fast and a lot is changing. It's a very fluid situation. That's why we want to just keep you aware of what's going on across the area, tracking a cluster of thunderstorms moving out of the hills right now across portions of northwestern El Paso County, northwestern Colorado Springs. Let's go back to Lynx 1 and we can show you that thunderstorm right over the Rock Rim and Glen Eagle, Garden of the Gods area right now. There is probably hail at least nickel size coming down in the greatest, strongest part of that storm right there. It's also pushing off to the south and east. So you can see they're just training, they're just redeveloping basically over the same areas this afternoon. And it's going to be a long, tedious afternoon across the area. Tornado warning still active. We're going to see if that red box goes away. If it does indeed go away, that means the National Weather Service is letting go of that tornado warning. It'll either be canceled, it'll expire, or we're going to see it extended. And there it is. The red box has gone away right now. That means the worst of that storm is over. So again, we're going to get you back to your NASCAR coverage right now since the tornado warning has expired. But again, if you're on the far eastern edge of Colorado Springs along Highway 94, batten down the hatches, hailstones at least 1 inch in diameter with that thunderstorm. A lot of dangerous cloud to ground lightning as it pushes off to the east-southeast at about 24 miles per hour. We'll continue to crawl the very latest at the bottom of your screen. Cut in as necessary. For now, Mike Daniels with First Alert 5.